Welcome to Homebrew Magic, a video series about EDH where we do our best to build unique, fun, or just plain silly deck lists to play against each other, followed by a breakdown of how they did so we can all learn and get better at this game that we love.
So, after swapping out half a dozen cards and rethinking my strategy for running this deck, I brought back Cecil, Dark Knight.
Nice.
This is
A lot of Final Fantasy going on tonight.
trying to control life loss and then maybe giving it away. Or doing something with it, like winning. We'll see. Teach.
What up, High-Minded 2 Point Teach?
You're sitting to my left. What do you got?
I am coming back hot with the modified Final Fantasy Pre-Con. Only I swapped out commanders because I want to give the second commander a shot. This time it's led by Tifa, martial artist.
And Tifa.
A 4/4 human.
Sorry.
It's not a Tifa, it's Antifa.
Yeah, come on. God damn it.
She's a 4/4 human monk for 1, a red, a green, and a white. With melee, so whenever she attacks, she gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each opponent I attack this combat.
She's a tit fascist. That's what it is.
That's it.
And whenever one or more creatures I control with power 7 or greater deal combat damage to a player, untap all creatures I control. If it's the first combat phase of your turn, there's an additional combat phase after this phase.
If waffle stomping already, keep going.
Yeah,
Why stop?
So you can only get a second combat.
I don't want to watch
phase.
Doug.
No. If I hit you with something power 7 or greater, and him, that's 3 triggers.
I thought it was only...
Whenever one or more creatures I control with power 7 or greater...
No, it also-
Okay, you would have to hit us all in the same combat
Correct.
with a 7/7.
Correct.
Yeah.
7 or greater.
7 or greater.
Toughness notwithstanding.
Yeah.
So, last time I played this deck, I led with Cloud, which was very Voltron-y. Tifa wants to go wide a little bit more.
Yeah, she does.
So, last game I didn't see a whole lot of creatures. I'm hoping to turn that around this game.
You didn't need him.
Yeah, I know, but
I only ran 6.
I like that. I wanted to give Tifa a shot.
No. That was 3 and Cloud 4 times.
Chris, what are you playing?
I am also bringing back a Final
Sexy
Fantasy
sleeve.
game for Game 2. Hope S-Time is back after tweaking it slightly. Just 5 cards changed. Similar to Chanel, I did some soul searching and also decided on a different plan of attack for running this deck.
Straight up mill.
Yes,
Fuck
straight
yeah.
up. No. Just sequencing, play patterns, things to try and make it more effective. Nelson, what do you got?
I brought back everybody's favorite deck. Tonight I am playing Sythis.
I knew it!
That's what I assumed.
I had to mulligan. I had to mulligan.
Sigil
down
an
to-
E?
Sigil the
enchantment.
Empty Throne.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant...
Girl.
Yeah, Sigil the Empty Throne.
I did have to mulligan 3 times, so we're starting with 5 cards. Untap, upkeep, and draw for turn. Gonna play this here Plains and pass my turn to Snow. The turn to Snow.
With access to
And
what?
turn to
Pass
Snow.
my Chanel
And
to turn.
Tifa.
Land of the turn will be an Ancient Tomb. I'm going to take 2, play a Thought Vessel.
Oh, 2 in the tomb!
2 in the tomb, worth 3 in the bush. Speaking of, Teach and Tifa, go ahead.
Wow. Land for turn will be a Fury Calm. Fury Calm.
Oh my god, I'm contagious.
I was doing it all last game. I'm contagious. It will enter tapped past turn.
Turn. Command tower. Tapped for a white. Authority of the consoles. Nelson, feel free to play your commander.
Boo.
Creatures enter tapped. Don't like that.
Creatures enter tapped, and whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, I gain 1 life.
Yeah, gladly donate to the cause.
Yep.
I mean, I'm gonna mill. No, your
Not yet.
commander's not online yet. Alright, untap, upkeep,
Not
draw for
online
turn.
or on the battlefield.
True. I will play my tapped commander. Gain
one.
life, booby. Believe it or not, that card's in this deck. It's a good one.
I'm aware.
Go Snow.
Untap. Upkeep.
I give you permission to gain all the life you want this game.
Thanks, bud.
Swamp will be my land for the turn. Black, I will take 2 more. Cryptcast. Enters tapped. I will not extort him.
I gain 1.
Chris gains 1, go ahead, Teach.
Will you intort him?
Yes, actually.
And tort.
Yes.
Untap. Draw. And for turn, we have Forest. Pass turn.
Tap. Draw. Island. See, you are a man of culture. I also will play a thought vessel.
I played mine turn 1 though.
Indoor
Mine
brewery.
doesn't have a border.
That was weeks ago.
Pass turn.
Alright, untap. Upkeep and draw for turn. Playing a forest. I'm going to pay 1. And I'm going to cast Paladin class.
What?
I will gain a life and draw a card. I will pay 2, and I will play Sanctum Weaver. Enters tapped, Chris gains a life, and then I will also gain a life, and I will draw a card.
Jesus Christ.
And then Paladin class. Spells that my opponents cast during my turn cost you 1 more to cast at level 1. Pass turn, go Sean.
So when we cast stuff on your turn, it's more?
Correct.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Godless Shrine, I'm going to take 2 for that coming in.
Another 2 to the
God,
tomb.
He's doing it.
So 2 black, and then if I tap this for anything, it produces a black and whatever I tapped it for. So that's neat. Because of
Yep.
Gas.
yeah. So Godless Shrine for 2 black, Swamp for 2 black.
That's 4 black.
That's 4 black. We're gonna Underworld Dreams,
Nice.
That's only 3 black.
and then
That's gonna hurt real bad.
Cecil.
Oh, there it
So Chris will gain a life.
Do you run Carrick in that deck?
I don't believe I do.
No. He just might help you lose life faster. Because every turn it's all your black mana into Phyrexian mana.
Yeah.
So if you were
I
trying
think
to
I pulled
dump a whole bunch
Final
of...
Fantasy version of him. Actually.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead. Teach.
Draw.
I think I thought about him, but the problem with the only issue I had with him is I actually have to spend the mana. Like I have to have things to cast.
Sure.
So,
Land for turn is a Nesting Grounds.
did you take your 1 when you drew a card?
No.
Whenever an opponent draws a card,
Fine.
Underworld Dreams does 1 damage to that player.
Alright. I'm going to summon the mighty Vincent. Vengeful Atoner.
Vincenzo.
3/3 Assassin with Menace. Whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on Vincent. And whenever Vincent deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent if Vincent's power is 7 or greater.
Ooh.
Vincent is tapped. Chris gains a life.
Gross.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Land for the turn will be plans. 2 mana for a Felwar Stone. 3 mana. Thalia, Heretic Cathar. Creatures and non-basic lands your opponents control enter tapped.
Fuck, man.
It's the stack. I like it. I like it.
Pass turn.
Fuck yeah.
Sure, when he plays a stack, you like it. But when I play the one that I have,
What's your stack stack?
Promoka,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I take a damage for drawing a card.
Thank you.
You take it down.
well, yep.
Yes. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna pay 3 with my Sanctum Weaver. I'm gonna cast a Reclamation Sage. I'm gonna blow up your Underworld Dreams.
Ooh!
Hooray!
Ooh.
Then.
I'm doing this. Chris gains a life, that thing's tapped.
Yep.
Bastard.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to cast Arasta of the Endless Web. I will also gain a life, and I will draw a card, and I will pass the turn to my friend.
Oh, that's the thing that generates spiders.
Yeah, whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, I get a 1/2 Spidey with his. Because-
authority of the council
because
is
he's still-
gaining him.
Because I don't want to. I want to gain life too, and you shut
Does
down
that
my
stop
life
you?
gain. Your
Shut
Underworld.
down.
Every time I draw a card from my commander
You're
triggers,
still gaining the life.
I wanted your Underworld Dreams
Neutralizing
going.
it.
I'm offsetting it ever so slightly. Land for the turn. Slam.
That was neutered.
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 Neutered. We will pay dearly. Tap this one for 2 black for a Dothy Void Walker.
No, such a good card.
I will extort. Each opponent loses a life, and I gain that much life.
Healing. Alright. Each opponent loses 1, you gain 1?
Yes.
Alright.
I gain that much. So
Yeah.
I
You gain
3.
3.
Yeah,
Alright.
so we each lose 1, and then he gains 3.
Let's do this.
Gross.
Like, opponents lose X, you gain X. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice addition. Maybe the
might
update
have-
wasn't so bad.
That might have always been there.
Oh, fuck it.
I just, it just hadn't really been that relevant.
Correct. Go ahead, teach.
Alright. Untap.
Draw. I'm very upset you killed my Underworld tree.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't like that. I was going to get the authority, but then when he played the
Scavenger grounds
Thalia...
You
They're
did very
tapped.
well, because one of the things that this deck does is I can get myself down to
Thank you,
1,
Chris.
and then I
Swap.
share,
Yeah.
I share that life total with everyone,
Ah.
and then say go, you draw and die.
Yeah, nice.
That was
I like that. It's a good
what I
line.
was setting up towards.
That's a good line.
Chris as life leader, I'm gonna attack you for 3. Menace.
Menace?
Menace.
Yeah, man.
Gross. Yeah, I gotta take it.
Alright, Chris takes 3. Vincent gets a +1/+1 counter. Whenever one of our creatures counter, yep, put a +1/+1 counter on Vincent.
Vincenzo.
Second domain. We play Red 13, Proud Warrior. A 3/3 Beast Warrior with Vigilance and Trample.
Just tapped.
Yes.
What Final Fantasy is he from?
7.
7?
Other
Oh,
modified.
this is the same deck. What the fuck am I... I wasn't sure if this was part of the lightly modified.
No, this one came
This guy and the lands.
Vincent came in a recon.
Wow, that's fucking dumb.
These 2 cards, Nesting Grounds for sure, did not come in recon. Red 13 is a 3/3 Beast Warrior with Vigilance
What
and
flavor
Trample.
are those? That smell is interesting.
Other
That's not just-
modified
that's not straight.
creatures I control have
Is he
Vigilance
seven?
and Trample. And when it enters, I return an aura or equip
Bistro
a card from my
Blend,
graveyard to my
Oh,
hand.
nice.
All of it. Pass turn. I know.
Those are solid.
Chris, you gained a
I was
life
like, that's
from
not
Red
barbecue.
13.
What am I smelling?
I don't know.
Those are solid.
No, not Commander.
Smelling a bistro blend over here. Whiffing on a bistro blend.
Land for the turn will be Riptide Laboratory.
Is that the wizard land?
Yes.
Okay.
Wizard!
Wizard!
White and a blue. I will cast my commander. Hope S-Time.
Oh, here it comes, boys.
2/2 life link. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent mills X, where X is the amount of life you gain.
Gain 60.
Then I will pass the turn.
Alright, I will untap.
You gain a life.
Upkeep and draw for the
Where
turn.
did I gain a life from?
Your creature entering.
I
Oh, no, it's
from
opponents.
opponents. Yep.
Opponents, thank you. Undo.
I'm going to
Alright.
force. We're going to land for the turn.
And.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 4. Yeah. So I'm gonna tap my Sanctum Weaver for 4 green, and then I will pay another green.
5 green?
5th green. I will cast Unnatural Growth. I will gain a life, and I will draw a card. At the beginning of each combat, double the power and toughness of each creature you control until the end of turn. I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to cast Cleric Class. If I would gain life, I gain that much life plus 1 instead, but
So the Underworld Dreams
I
wouldn't
still
even
only won
fucking
this time.
stop you.
Draw a card.
Gaining 2, taking 1. Bastard.
You know how much he hates 1?
I know.
I have a Death Touch creature.
If it matters. And a friend in case you have menace.
That Dothy Voidwalker. I don't like him. I don't like Chris's Commandy. But it only costs 2. He's going to recast that dandy. Right off the bat, the old Commandy dandy, as it were. I think we're going to do this. We're going to pay 2. And we're going to cast all that glitters. And we are going to enchant Sythis with that. Sythis gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sythis is an 8, 9.
Gain a life draw. Or gain
Yep.
2, draw 1?
Gain
Oh,
2.
yeah, gain
Yep,
two.
gain 2, draw 1.
Yeah, damn.
Move to combat. At the beginning of combat, double the power and toughness of each creature I control until the end of turn.
Cool.
Yeah, but he's got Death Touchers. He's got them scary cards.
Yeah, so hit someone else.
Yep, that's the plan. Let's see. I'm going to swing 2, 2, and a 3, 2. I'm going to swing at Chris 4, 6 with a Rasta, and I'm going to swing at Tej 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 8. I'm going to swing at Tej for 16.
Wasn't it a 9?
16 commander damage?
It doubles it. No.
Oh, she's a 1-2. I thought she was a 2-2.
No, she's a 1-2. Yeah. So 16 commander damage at Tej. I probably should have done that. I probably should have done that differently to be more fair. I forgot you didn't have a blocker. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying is I probably should have forced it, not taken, but that's what I did. All right. Okay.
All right. So
you're
any
taking-
responses? Now save me.
I have no response.
I'll block with my commander.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
And
And
then
she lifelinks?
No.
Oh,
I do not have lifelink, no.
before damage, I will activate my Riptide Laboratory. I'll return target wizard I control to my hand.
Fuck. Fine, I'll take 16. And you take nothing?
Yes. Pass turn.
okay. I'll keep drawer.
Here's my Final Fantasy VII Sylvan Library.
Swamp for 2 black and a thought vessel for 1. I will use 1 black and 1 colorless for a keen duelist. And I will extort it, so you each take 1 and I will gain 3.
That was from Commander 21 too, right?
It'll enter tapped,
Yeah. Oh,
and I'll gain a life.
Yeah.
so I didn't know what you bounced. Okay. Land for Berserk will be this swamp. Oh, God, Nelson. You're gross as a person. I know.
Why am I the only one suffering?
Because I wasn't looking and I feel terrible for it. I'm really sorry.
I think things are fair. Go I could have hit you. I didn't hit you.
I know. It's just funny. It's just, look at that. 40,
Yeah.
40, 40, 17.
Yeah,
16 of its commander damage, everyone.
he wasn't a healthy 33.
Keep swinging out.
Draw. Oh, good. I can't even fucking play it. Wait, I can play it, but I can't equip it. I can't play that creature. Alright, well.
Can I read
play
that?
that
Oh, yeah.
creature?
I forget
At
exactly
least
what
I
it
can
does.
get a body out
It
there.
is
Oh, it's the yeah.
Dark Confidant.
Right.
Alright.
For 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
And
I
then
choose you,
each
you
get
and
a
I-
card revealed. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's clashing, but not.
Yeah.
Confidant clashing.
Opposite clash.
Yeah. Confidant clash.
Nelson, you've wronged me.
Yeah, I deserve it.
I am going to attack you with 4 menace.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Hell yeah.
The best play.
It's got vigilance too.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Modified
cool.
creatures like control, vigilance, and trample.
Oh, that's what the fucking Fallout card does or whatever. There's a song about a dog named Red in I think New Vegas. So
Oh,
it's-
okay.
that was a deep joke that no one got but
There's-
me because it was in my brain and
Yeah.
I didn't lead into any no segue, no nothing.
Second mana, I'm going to play Tifa.
Anyway, and Tifa.
And pass turn.
Why am I on my board? I'm down to 4.
Counting lands. That's all I'm doing.
I have 4.
6.
Are you going to wheel? I'm okay with a wheel.
How do you land wheel? What is that?
I don't know. It's magic.
It's called Limited Resources, and it's banned in Commander.
Is that still a podcast? They still
Yes.
do that show?
They do, in fact.
That's what's his name?
Marshall Sutcliffe.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
LSV.
And LSV, right? Yeah, okay. Marshall Sutcliffe, that was the one I couldn't think of. I like him.
Me too. LSV got annoying to me.
I'm not a huge LSV fan, but I've always liked Marshall.
Oh,
I like the guy
Surveyor
before
Scope.
LSV. I don't remember who it was now, but...
Pat Sertain, I think.
Oh, guy before that. Unless Pat was the first host. No.
Recast my commander.
All right.
Seems like a good move.
You
Yeah, I'm
gain
not-
life, correct?
No, I don't.
No,
You don't. Well, it's
because
just
our
opponents.
opponents, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything this
Okay.
game.
You're at 40.
No. I'm not doing anything. Not winning, not losing, not dying.
The World Dreams is gone.
Yep.
Fast
Damn
turn.
right it is. You're welcome. All right,
Right.
untap.
Which 7 cards will Nelson cast this turn?
Oh shit.
We'll see. All right, untap, upkeep, and draw. Land for turn will be a plains. I'm gonna pay 2. Excuse me. I'm gonna cast Ephemeral Enchantress. She will enter tap. Whenever an enchantment is put into any graveyard from play, I draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You say?
Well, you say.
Yeah. I'm going to tap this for 7 white. I'm going to use 5 of that white. Just gonna put that on there. To cast Cathar's Crusade. I will gain a life and draw a card. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, I put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. I am going to use the 2 white mana that I've got left over from the Sanctum Weaver to pacify this guy. I will gain a life and draw a card.
You've gained 2.
Yeah.
Or yeah, sorry.
And then
oh yeah.
2 from that.
So
you're
2
gonna
from
get
this.
4.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, so 4. Yep.
All right.
I'm going to
1,
pay.
2, 3, 4. Vincent can't attack or block. Cool.
I'm going to pay 2 green, and I'm going to
He's
cast
still
Sylvan
green.
Anthem. Green creatures I control get +1/+1, and whenever a green creature enters the battlefield under my control, I scry 1. I will gain 2 and draw a card. Okay. I'm going to move to combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sythis is a 2021. No, sorry. She's a 2022. Because 9 and that would be 11. So yeah, 22. So 2022.
This is 3 years ago.
I'm going to swing at. Oh God, damn!
I'm gonna touch you.
I know. That's how I don't like it.
Weird. Maybe you should have pacifismed his Death Toucher.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, but maybe I've got plenty.
Maybe I'm just dropping shit.
Something about you throwing cards everywhere
yeah.
does not instill confidence
How many creatures?
in your
do you have?
plan.
Creatures?
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 creatures.
got it. So you could leave 2 of them up for blockings.
I could, and that's actually what I'm going to do. Go Schnell.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna.
The point was you didn't have to pacify poor Vincent. He's a mess.
Untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, you and target opponent each reveal the top card of your library. You each lose life equal to the mana value of the revealed cards. Nelson,
Yeah, buddy.
you and I can core duelist.
Forest.
3. So you.
Ooh, is that Valga?
It's Yargoth.
Vargoth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the demonic tutor on the stick.
Tis, but he's got a swing.
Yeah, so Schnell loses nothing
Yep.
because I got a forest.
Got
We put him in our hand then, right?
Actually, you each lose life equal to the card revealed by the other player.
Yep.
You each put the card revealed in your hand. Okay, so yes, and then I draw.
And then you draw a turn. That was Vargoth was my promo from my pre-release kit from Kaldheim. I like that card. I don't think I've ever put it in a deck though, oddly enough.
2 and 2. So I'm gonna take 2, and I'm going to Mastermind's Acquisition.
That's a good card.
I will extort it. So we each take 1, and I gain 3.
That is an instant or sorcery, correct?
It is a sorcery, unfortunately.
Alright, so I will get a
I
spider.
will search my library for a card, put it in my hand, and shuffle.
Alright. So that happened. You're getting a spider. You're getting a life from the spider.
I am.
Alright. I'm at 14. I've taken more commander damage than I have life.
Rummaging in my chip bag and making noise is the only thing I'm contributing to this.
Chip bag is what I call my gooch.
Nelson cuts.
It's weird because I call my gooch my chip bag. Wait.
That's the same.
Yeah, no, I meant it the other way around. Sorry.
That would still
Guys, I'm like halfway in. I'm halfway into it. I'm halfway into a lose demise.
See that one.
Mine
Gotta be your gooch.
I have a black floating,
I think you mean our gooch, comrade.
so I'm gonna get a third black mana, and I'm going to cast Necropotence.
Found the chunks, boys.
Nice. So I skip my draw phase. If I discard a card from my hand, I exile that one instead. And then for a life, I set aside the top card of my library at the beginning of the next discard phase.
Uh-oh.
Put that card in the hand. Effects that prevent or redirect damage cannot be used to counter this loss of life. So I just pay to draw at the end of my turn. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else. So before the end of my turn, because I do this before the end of my turn. Let me check the Oracle text. I think I cleared this up a little bit. I apologize.
Yeah.
I've never.
Second main phase is when you want to do it.
Well,
Necropotence.
So, pay 1 life. Exile the top card of your library face down. Put that card into your hand at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. So, second main, because I'm not gonna attack anyone. That'd be foolish. I will pay 10 life to set aside 10 cards. Okay. Then, at the beginning of my end step, they go into my hand, and then I have to discard down to 7. So we don't need those. That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pitching that. Oh, silly. Pitching that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are discarding Plains, Caves of Koibos, Esper Panorama, Varagoth, Soul Conduit, and another Plains. Go ahead, teach.
What's that? Draw. You're not a fucking land. Jesus, tap dance, you Christ.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
Magic's a great game.
Last turn.
One, two, three, 4. I'll cast one of the new cards in the deck. The Wind Crystal.
1, 2.
4 mana, legendary artifact. White spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. If you would gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. And for 6 mana and tap it, creatures you control gain flying and lifelink until end of turn.
Damn, that's a sweet card. Real good with that commander too.
Wish I could do literally anything else.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think I'm on my
These
way to
cards
the Wind
are
Crystal right now
exiled.
in Final Fantasy. Sorry, what were you gonna ask?
I think it's the last of the 4 crystals.
I've got 2 of them.
5, 6.
So
You have
the
6
things I
lands?
discarded from
Yes, I have 6 lands, correct.
Necropotence out.
5. You have 5 lands,
1, 2, 3.
and you
4,
stuck
5.
at 4.
Correct.
That is very different than last game.
Correct.
Yes.
These are dead cards. I will pass the turn.
Alright, untap. Upkeep? No. And just making sure I'm not missing anything.
No, I.
Draw. Land for turn will be a planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Spiders.
They're not enchantments.
I'm gonna
No.
crack this surveyor scope. You have 2 more lands than I
Spider
do,
creature token with
Got it.
reach. Yep.
Okay.
so I can just search for 1 basic and put it into play.
Okay.
Can I do that?
So I will be tapping my Sanctum Weaver for 9
do you
green.
have a surveyor scope? Then no.
I will be spending 7 of that 9 green on a Nyx Bloom Ancient.
Oh god damn.
A few triggers here. Sithis, I will gain 2 life, and I will draw a card.
Ridiculous.
Start here with the easy one. Chris gains 1.
There you
gains
go.
2.
Yep.
Chris gains 2.
Oh yeah, because
it's crystal.
Thing.
Yep.
Also, your dumb thing.
So
okay,
I
good.
gain 2.
All right.
He enters tap.
You gain
Yep.
2.
Jesus.
Yep. What else happens? Other things happen. Okay, green. I will scry 1 from Sylvan Anthem. Then Cathar's Crusade will trigger. And I will put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature I control.
Alright, which one of you is going to cut me to like a Cleansing Nova or Austere Command? Are you sure?
I'll try.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try.
That'd be great. Thanks.
That's not a creature. That is. Wait, Nyx Bloom is.
When do we find out if I was right? On your turn?
If I get a turn.
All right.
Good qualifiers.
I'm going to tap a plains for 3. I will use 1 of that to cast an Ulsate of Life's Bounty. So you'll gain 2, I'll gain 2, and draw. Cathar's Crusade trigger.
How have I not drawn a single thing to kill your commander even once?
2, 2,
Just
2,
need land.
2, 1.
You could double up on my chances of pulling one with your Keen Duelist.
I could. But then I take all the damage from. Fair.
I mean, 5 is less than what his board is promising to deal you.
Yeah.
So the Voidwalker is the card that exiles it. No, it exiles when things die.
If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, instead exile it with a void counter. So, I have that thing.
Yeah, you get the Surveyor Scope.
Sorry, that's the first card to go to a graveyard.
Yeah,
since
that's
I
exiled
fucking-
with your Voidwalker.
Yeah.
Uh,
And if I, from now on, anything that I discard just gets exiled
yeah.
with Necropotence.
Okay, I'm going to use 1 of my white mana and both of the green I still have floating. And I'm going to cast Borrowed Time, exiling your Authority of the Consuls. Because I don't want all my shit coming in tapped anymore.
Doesn't your god have a counter on it?
Your stuff still is going to come in.
He's the
tabs.
one that came in. From Thalia, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, alright, well, I declared my target, so
Okay.
I'll just exile that, I guess.
Alright, really.
With Borrowed Time.
Cathar's Crusade hits the creature that comes into play too, right?
Yes.
That's what he's saying.
Each creature.
Oh, I thought it said each other. Oh,
Nope.
shit. Well, then this should have 1 more counter. Because that's what triggered all the other ones, and I put it on there.
And then
So then he'll have 1. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So a few triggers here. You gain.
Nothing.
Why does he gain?
Oh, you were gaining off creatures. That's right. Sorry. I gain 2. I draw a card. And that's it because it was an enchantment.
You have a pacifism for enchantment counts.
Yeah, don't forget that one.
Oh yeah, you're right. So 1. So I'm going to tap another. I'm going to use this floating white, tap another planes for 3. I'm going to level up Cleric class to level 2. So whenever I gain life, I'll put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control. So I'm just going to put this here so I know it's on level 2. Okay, so I will scry off that if that triggers. Fuck.
That's what I would say if I had.
Yeah,
your board
you're in
set.
a real pickle.
Oh God.
I'm just trying to think of
Fucking.
if and how.
Can I kill all of them or just Tej?
You want to hear?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 28, 30. 28, 30.
Going to combat?
Yeah, I'm going to combat. Sorry, I should have said that when I was counting up my... So, I'm going to attack Chris with Sythis for 28. And then... Oh, sorry. That's wrong. 3. Holy shit, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 14 plus 2 is 16. So 32. I'm attacking Chris for 32. And then I'm going to swing my Arasta, which is for 10. So it'll be a 10, 14. I'm going to swing that at Schnell. Wait, hold on. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to swing the Rex Sage at Schnell. So 2, so 4, so it's an 8, 6. I'm going to swing the Rex Sage at you.
8-6.
It's an 8-6. I'm going to swing that at you.
All attacks declared?
All attacks are now declared.
Okay. I have no responses. Chris, or Tej, any responses?
Nope.
Chris, any responses
I
before
will.
blocks?
Clear my command. No, before blocks, none.
Yeah, okay. No blocks.
I will block with my commander.
Okay.
So Schnell will take 8.
Yep.
Chris
Before
takes-
damage, I will bounce Hope to my head.
Yep.
How poetic.
And then we'll pass turn to Schnell.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Drawer.
Do you have an upkeep trigger for King Duelist?
Oh god,
before you
I'm
do
sorry. It's really big too. Nelson!
That? I'm the guy that doesn't need the card advantage.
He's gonna drain me for a bunch.
Nelson, take 8.
I take 8.
Okay.
How much does he take?
I take 1.
He
sorry.
takes 1.
And then I don't draw.
from the Utopia Sprawl.
Alright.
So,
1.
Chris, calm down. I have other plans.
Okay.
Don't okay. Don't okay.
Okay. Okay, I won't okay.
Okay.
Oh, you just did it now.
I'm allowed to okay.
Okay.
I have priority.
This game's great.
I have the
love
priority with which to okay.
Yes. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to.
That's a big spell.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to cast Repay in Kind. Holding priority, I'm also going to Necropotence 19 cards.
What does Repay in Kind do?
Each player's life total becomes the lowest life total among all players. And I'm putting myself at 1 before the spell resolves.
Got it. I'm dead.
I think we're all dead.
I believe you're all dead. Because no one's responded so far.
Alright.
Do I have a way to gain life?
No, play it out.
Okay.
So Schnell goes down to 1.
Okay.
We all go down to 1.
So you hold on.
Yeah.
I got some stuff happening here
Okay.
because so you're playing Repay in Kind,
I'm
right?
playing Repay in Kind.
So you cast that.
Yes.
So Arasta triggers on your cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get another spider.
So I have 19 cards that I'll get to look at later.
Okay. So a 1/2 spider enters my battlefield and I'm stimulated. I'm gonna scry 1.
Still enters tap though because of Chris.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because of Thalia. Thank you. So that's out there.
You don't have like shock or anything in hand?
I might. Turn's not over.
Turn's not over.
I'm just saying before the repay in kind would.
Suddenly.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can gain life anyway. Yeah. Okay.
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 I think we're all okay.
Alright. We should all be at 1.
Yes.
I'm gonna chop that up to you like counts as you doing this damage.
Neat.
Oh, we're gonna get extorted.
You're about to get extorted.
Fuck.
Yep. I'm gonna tap Godless Shrine for a white and a black. I'm gonna use the white to Swords my Keen Duelist and the black to extort. So that's a cast trigger. On the cast, I'm extorting everybody.
Okay, and on your cast, I'm also getting a spider. Does he get to stack this where he gets to kill me before my thing resolves?
No, your spider comes in before it resolves. So you'll gain some life.
You're getting life off your spiders?
No, I'm not.
Oh, they're not enchantment creatures.
Yeah,
Right,
Sorry.
they're not enchantment creatures. If they were, I'd be in business. That doesn't help either. Not that I can even get it off the top of my deck. Damn. Yeah, I can't. My heroic intervention isn't going to save me.
I forgot about extort.
Don't forget about
Stifle. Just fucking counterspell it in white, whatever that is.
Well, it's
memory
a cast.
lapse.
This is already
Yeah,
a
right.
cast
No, I know.
trigger.
Yeah, it's
I
got to
think
be.
Schnell gets this one.
Yep.
Yeah,
I can do nothing about it.
I have no responses to that. Well, it doesn't matter. I would have had 2 Cather's Crusade triggers, but I can't respond to the damage on the stack.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Then I better do this quick.
Yeah.
4.
Resolve board states properly.
I'm going to cast Haste Magic.
4.
Target creature gets +2/+1 and gains haste until I'm turn. Exile top card of my library. I can play it until my next step.
In response,
What?
I'm going to Malakar Rebooth.
Hold on.
And extort that as well.
Hold on.
Okay.
So you cast this.
Yes.
I get another spider.
Well, he gets to scry.
I get to
No, that's
scry.
fair.
Yeah, okay, and then you responded.
I'm responding by
Okay.
extorting a Malakar
At this
Rebirth.
point. Oh yeah. Okay. So wait. What? Oh yeah, because you're casting.
I'm casting
so you
it and
So these
extorting.
blank cards are obviously more spiders, just trying to
Yes.
fucking. No, that doesn't help.
Shaking.
Save me.
So this goes to 6.
I did not see a single instant or sorcery this whole game. No card draw spell, no removal
I got
spell.
nothing after that.
Yeah. Oh, I got fuck all here, man.
Good job,
Yeah, really nice. Really nice.
Well played.
Really, really nice.
Cecil.
Man, Sythis popped the fuck off. This was one of the most, I think, efficient ways we've seen her run. I did run into a bit of my own buzzsaw there. I was drawing into lands on the last turn, and I was sitting on... I did manage to get an heroic intervention, so I had that, and I was like, okay, cool. I've got plenty of land open. I'm going to be able to survive somebody's attempt at a board wipe here, but it gets a little dicey because it's not like Teferi's Protection or something that saves me until my next turn. It's just, till the end of the current turn. So not knowing what other people had, I was a little bit nervous. But wow, did Schnell pull out an awesome win. I got to rank that up there with him pulling off the fucking Prognostic Sphinx or whatever it was win, where he just pulled that one completely out of his asshole. This was a little bit different. Really, really cool way to see him win. It's funny because I don't remember if it was on camera or not, if we were kind of chatting before we started, or if it was very early on in the game, where he was like, yeah, no, I have ways to bring everybody down to 1 life, and then I just kill you all before your next... Oh, it was the Underworld Dreams. He was talking about how he'll force everyone to go to 1, then when you draw to start your turn, you're done, right? Or if you're forced to draw whatever, you die. But being able to see it this way was really cool. Being able to take us all down to 1 and then just cast a spell and extort. It was really fun to watch me and Teach both try to scramble, like, what can we do? What can we do? I don't think there's anything that could have saved me that I could have gotten into my hand. Obviously I was scrying off of my spiders, but I really had no way to draw, what was there. Man, what a game. That was a ton of fun. Chris's deck made me extremely nervous, especially when he got the Wind Crystal out, because I just feel like that deck is a time bomb where he can just pull out in white and blue. It's so easy to gain like disgusting amounts of life, and I'd really like to see that deck again soon because I want to see what that thing can do. I feel like that's definitely something to be afraid of. Teach's deck far slower this time than we saw it perform with Cloud at the helm. still a great deck. Interested to see it run more with Tifa at the helm. Not sure. Like I don't know how much more, like how much modification would need to be made to the deck to make Tifa a more viable commander, right? I mean, she's not the face commander; she's an alternate commander. Is she monocolored?
No,
she's not. Okay. So she's not as locked down as I thought she might be. Oh, she can't be monocolored. Nope. Is she going to run the fucking deck? That's a dumbass question. I've played Commander before. Anyway, I think, with the amount of equipment that we saw in Game 1, the deck is definitely, I think, geared toward Cloud, right? He is the face commander. I'm interested to see more Tifa play, though, because not just because I think she's a great character in the Final Fantasy series, but because I think her card design is very interesting, too, and I'd like to see more of kind of what she can do. Fucking Cecil, man, like that deck is scary to begin with, and the fact that Schnell got a pretty early Necro and then was able to just completely fucking take over from there was awesome. That deck is super scary. That deck is built very well. There's a lot of different lines of play, a lot of different ways that he can do what he wants to do. I thought it was really cool. I love my Sythis deck. It's a ton of fun to play. But I do feel bad to a degree every time I play it. Obviously, it can be beat. It can be interacted with. It's not like it's just gonna fucking waffle stomp all the time. But it is difficult at times to interact with because so much of what I'm doing is enchantment based. And I mean, I guess, that's what Enchantress decks are supposed to do. I do feel bad. I don't like bringing it often, but I thought it was really fun to see where I was gearing up to kind of be able to take over the game and win in a turn or two probably, and then just have that fucking rug pulled right out from under me. That was a great win. I'm super just impressed with the way that deck was able to do exactly what we were talking about it doing. I don't want it to do it to me again for a little while. I just need a little bit of break because that hurt. But it was really cool. And I thought this game was a hell of a lot of fun. And man, I'm all jazzed now. That was a really, really, really fun game of Magic.
I took another run with the Final Fantasy VII Modified Precon. This time leading the charge with Tifa, just to see how it worked. As I said at the top of the game, Cloud lended himself to more of a Voltron-type game, whereas Tifa wants to spread wide. And I didn't get a chance to do that this evening. Between the authority of the consoles, tapping all of my creatures down, and the fact that I was stuck on 4 lands and just couldn't draw another one to save my soul, and even if I had drawn another one, if it happened to be non-basic, that also would have entered tapped. I really did not have any hope whatsoever in this game. I was sitting on my very own austere command in my hand, but did not have the mana to play it. But if I did, you can imagine how cool that would have been. So even though the deck didn't really get to do anything this time, it's not necessarily because Tifa was at the helm so much as it was variance for me not drawing any mana, and the fact that any creatures or non-basic lands I would have played would have entered tapped. So I don't know exactly how much of this game would have changed beyond that. So next time I run this deck, maybe I will try Tifa again just to get another feel for it. But all of that being said, the deck does seem to lend itself more towards Cloud being the correct choice for the deck. But I do want to see what shenanigans I could pull off with Tifa at the helm. Going around the table, starting with Chris, who was running Hope. That was the name of his commander. I was stalling for time trying to remember the name. I was excited to see that back. Chris is super excited about these Final Fantasy cards, more so, I believe, than the rest of us, even though I was also excited about the set, and Nelson was too. But Chris is really, really, really looking forward to this one, and he has he made mention before that he's embarking on a new deck building project where he's going to build different Final Fantasy decks, and I'm real excited to see what he comes up with all of those. He mentioned making some changes to this deck the second time around. I believe he saw 1 or 2 of those changes But again, the explosive nature that Nelson just had really kind of slowed everything down for all of us. So we didn't get to see too much of the Hope deck. But I hope we get to see that again. Sythis proved once again how just awful enchantments can be, and awesome. I myself have an enchantment deck that's similar to Nelson's, except mine's got a little bit of blue in it. But Nelson and I have very different ideas of how to build the Enchantress deck. Neither one of us, in my opinion, has better ideas. They're just different. So seeing all of the enchantments that Nelson plays every time he runs this deck, and I think I think to myself, I considered that for Amareth, or I've never seen that one before. Would it fit in Amareth? And then I'll go back and look and be like, no, that's not what Amareth wants to do. But seeing Nelson play his enchantment deck is always fun for me. With just everything that he can do that just gets out of hand. And I was just watching him build up this board, and I kept thinking, man, I just need to draw 2 more lands. That's all I need is 2 more lands, and then I'm gonna wipe that smug smile right off of Nelson's stupid face. But it didn't happen. So Nelson, you and your handsome smile got away with it tonight, but not completely all the way, because Schnell came in with a vengeance. I was real excited when he first pulled out the Cecil deck, and the first couple of times he played it, he noticed a couple cards in the deck that just didn't necessarily fit, so he wanted to revisit it, and boy howdy did he revisit it. That inclusion of Necropotence was a super inspired choice, and my dumb brain forgot about the Cryptghast and the Extort mechanic. I was watching him knock everybody down to 1, and then I was just wanted to see what he was going to do next, because I was sitting on a I believe the Stroke of Midnight, I think is what it's called, the Memories of Nibelheim, is the Final Fantasy version of the name. Just waiting to see what is he going to try to do. Is it going to affect me? And if it is, I potentially have a way to stop him. But Extort is a cast trigger, and there was nothing that I could do about it. I made a show of playing my own spell in an attempt to look at the top card of my library, but I don't think there's any instant damage spells in this deck anyway. I just wanted to see something. And Schnell said, no, I can't even see it, because he's going to cast something in response and then extort that, so I didn't even get to resolve my spell. I don't know what was on top of my library. Some sort of artifact. But what a way to end the game. It was great. Aside from me not doing anything, watching 2 stacks E decks go back and forth, Nelson building up a board very dangerously, knowing that I had the Austere Command in my hand, and then Schnell just playing Necropotence like a pro and taking us all out. Great game overall. Real happy with not necessarily my deck's performance, but being at the table and watching the game play out the way it did. I had a great time.
Don't let the smirk fool you. I'm incredibly disappointed with my deck's performance tonight. I took out 5 cards that, upon kind of switching gears with how I wanted to run this deck, I put in the Wind Crystal, which doubles all life that I gain, and 4 more draw spells, just to increase the card velocity, help to get more removal, help to see other draw spells, more life gain spells, and kind of go into a more like combo finish with this. Get a big life gain spell like Congregate, and then the life doubler, and then just mill everybody out in one fell swoop. But my deck just did nothing. I did not see a single instant or sorcery, no additional card draw, no removal. I really just sat there and just gained some incremental life until I was taken out. Other than my Authority of Consuls turn 1, I just was not a factor in any way, shape, or form in this game. Nelson's Sythis deck absolutely popped off. we know exactly what that deck is, and even though this was fast, especially for that deck, the deck is still always consistent. The deck never does like bad, so you just have to race it. And Schnell's deck was able to do that. That was a fantastic win. We've seen a few wins like that out of him in the recent past, where it's just such a silly thing, and yet he pulls it off. It is great fun to watch. If I'm going to lose a game of Commander, that is the way I like to lose. Tej was kind of in the same boat I was. Just kind of drawing cards and watching other people have fun. And then now we get to go home. Good night.
So this was game 3 with Cecil, whatever his name actually is, and his redemption arc is complete. One of the biggest things that I noticed in the first 2 games is that all of the life modification abilities, swappers, resetters, whatever, they are all absurdly expensive. They are 7 to 12 mana investment, and then that's not even guaranteeing a win. That's just setting up. So I went through and I added half a dozen cards, including, we didn't see them all, but the Crypt Gas, I don't remember if it was in the first draft or not, but that was a huge boon in my opening hand to be able to start doubling my swamps. I added a Cabal Ritual, Culling the Weak, and Dark Ritual so that I can also just absurdly ramp for some of those. And the Necropotence was there to not only do what a lot of the other enchantments in the deck already do, which is try to fill up my hand so I can find what I need, but also the ability to just reset my life, because I have about a half dozen cards in the deck that I can use to just put myself down to 1, 2, or 3, depending on which card it is. And yeah, Necropotence was perfect for everything I needed to do. Excuse me. So it was the perfect storm. I felt a little aggressive at the end there, responding to Tej by just killing everyone again. But I've seen people, mostly him, sometimes Chris, just go, I've got really nothing, but I'm going to dig for something, and then sometimes they find it. So it was important to me to just go, no digging, no looking, no. Nelson got to scry. That's allowed because he couldn't do anything with it. But beyond that, it was no. End the game now, move on, and make them fear my random board state with Extort, which, again, Extort was such a random secondary thought. When I put Cryptghast in, it's there for ramp. The Extort was just an added bonus. The original plan, which I told Nelson in-game, was just get everyone down to 1 with one of my light, or get myself down to 1, swap lives, and then say go, and let my other enchantment ping them on their draw step. So, Tifa, very, very curious why the deck, like what he kept in his opening hand compared to the game where Cloud was at the helm. Whether Cloud helming it was the like outside factor, like weird end of the spectrum, or this was, or we've seen the best and the worst the deck can do. It's weird when you get like such positive and negative results with the exact same deck that you don't know which is the norm. So I'm curious to see it a third time with one of the commanders again showing up to see if Tifa can do better or if Cloud will do worse, like to balance out and see what actually happens. Hope. I thought Hope was going to mill a ton, and I don't think we didn't get anything. We didn't get a single card flip from Hope, so that was very disappointing. I've loved Mill for a while. I'm excited that there's more Mill commanders out there, especially that just hit all players, because Mill in EDH, especially if you're using older cards, you're only doing 1 or 2 to a specific opponent at a time, or even if you hit them with like one of the Mill half your deck, well, that's 1 player out of 3 that you need to deal with. So the newer ones are a little bit more EDH minded, and we still haven't seen them completely pop off. So I want to see Hope again. As Chris was describing it, it feels like that deck does have the possibility, and Sythis remains just a massive, massive threat. We didn't see the removal we needed, but I had player removal at the end, so we'll count that towards exactly what I needed to see. I did have, well, the Swords to Plowshares. I was saving that in case he swung at me and I needed to keep myself alive, but honestly, just using it on my own creature and then extorting felt like a safer option because my opponents were less likely to interact to kill my creatures before I needed to use them for anything, so it was good. I was very happy with everything. So hope you guys had a good time watching this one. It was shorter than normal, which is great because then you can go to the next video. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.